Basically, the bonus is that what is developed is a feeling tone of connection and a sense of coherence with the cosmos, with the presence. And what that brings is an availability to catch wisdom and guidance and direction in a language in a way that we can understand. And as you learn to trust that, it assists you in this world. It assists you in the day-to-day activities. It assists you at your place of employment. It assists you in your relationships. So it doesn't take away from living. It actually adds a certain zestiness to life because you're like carrying a marked deck, so to speak. You're like you know certain things, and you can call them intuitive hunches, and those grow into intuition, and then the intuition grows into direct knowing, where you just know something, and you don't know how you know it. You just know something, and then after a period of time, as it pans out, so to speak, you begin to trust that. And then that becomes an addition to your intellect, and what you study and your activities. Your intellect becomes a servant of that rather than the master, you know. In spiritual growth, development, and unfoldment, we learn not to intellectualize the spiritual realm, but to spiritualize the intellectual realm. So you become mature, and it's like you walk with an awareness. You already know that everything's going to be okay. It's a feeling. So it doesn't eliminate challenges at all. It doesn't eliminate challenges. It doesn't eliminate intense things that may happen in the world or in your personal world. But you have something you can lean into that lets you see that this particular challenge that you're growing through also activates latent powers that cannot even emerge unless there's a challenge to bring it out. So you start to see life differently. You're not living life to get rid of challenges. You're living life to be on an adventure to allow the challenges to bring you to a higher order of being. So your whole perspective changes. And so many people have a kind of a wish, to be on the beach of Hawaii drinking Mai Tais for the rest of their life. In the Buddhist technology, that's called a bardo. That's a hell. There's no challenges. You're not doing anything. You're not activating your gifts. You're not doing anything hard. And that's kind of a hellish existence. We're here on an adventure to activate our gifts and to find a way to contribute to this world. And sometimes when we're seeking to contribute, we have to do hard things, and you probably know this, but there's a part of our brain that becomes more magnified when we're working on hard things. It allows us to maintain our cognition until old age because you're actually working on hard things. You're actually challenging yourself to do stuff. But if you don't use it, then it atrophies. You can lose your memory, And so life becomes more of an adventure than a veil of tears.